Baseball on the show from the bank, Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Catfish Hunter will be on the mound for the series opener. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty, take a look at that whip, less than 1. What that means, he's allowing less than 1 base runner per inning. Outstanding.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Steve, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
I think this team really needs to find that right balance between power and speed. They've got them both, but you can't rely too heavily on the long ball, and you also can't run yourselves out of potential run-scoring opportunities. So mix it together well.
And with that, let's take a look at how the Phillies will set up on D. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, remember, this manager is not jumping.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Cody Anderson, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, was not real effective in his last start. Gave up 5 earned runs. Going to have to try to limit that here in this one.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Left fielder
Justin Upton will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday.
Well, that was a rough one yesterday, but he's still hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Wieters is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 2.
batting third.
Jackie Robinson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. And inning in the... Hanley Ramirez will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit here to open up the second. Stepping in, Alex Gordon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner in left. Upton ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1. Matt Wieters will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. And he falls behind 0-2. Catfish comes set. Here's the 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Dominic Brown will step forward now. Currently 3rd in the National League batting race to begin play. The 0-1 delivery. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Upton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for... Kyle Schwarber will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign.
Schwarber.
Into the seats, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. High in the air out to center field. Broussard moves over. He's got it one away. Chris Bryant will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
When you're hitting under 200 on the season, you've got to come up with a good performance every once in a while, and yesterday was one of those.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Batting 6.
Jose Peraza takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. And that'll move the runner up to second as it takes away the double play possibility. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Mitchell Otto, the hitter now, with a chance to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
And this could prove to be a huge at-bat in this game because you don't want to let these type of scoring opportunities slip away early.
Throw on to first gets him in the side. Alfred Broussard is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Center fielder, Alfred.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Catfish looks in. 0-2 on its way. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Alcides Escobar will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively. Hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Josh Harrison will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Matt Duffy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Greg Bird stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third. Check to swing there and pops this one up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Austin Hedges digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Catcher, Austin Hedges.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Hit to short. There is Escobar. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ryan Howard will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That is the hardest first pitch to look for because you just can't wait long enough. Not only is it a hard pitch to hit, but it sets up everything else you have.
On to first, and the shift pays off there as Howard is retired for the second out. Eduardo Nunez will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Justin Upton will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Broussard. And that retires the side. Phillies strand 1. Hanley Ramirez is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Left fielder number 4, Alex Gordon.
Alex Gordon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s, 0-2.
The 2015 regular season was a tough one for Alex Gordon due to those injuries. But he came back strong to contribute in the playoffs to help the Royals bring that World Series championship home.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And thinking back to that Royals World Series title in 2015, there were so many contributors.
And I think that's what Alex Gordon and his teammates really understand completely. If everyone just does their job, you don't need any one player to be superhuman.
And his game of hide-and-seek ends as he's tagged. Jackie Robinson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Brown will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Now batting,
Kyle Schwarber is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he runs up to bunt with 2 strikes, but this will get foul, so he's gone.
now batting,
Chris Bryant is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. 3 up. Dominic Brown heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Catfish steps into his windup. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
Well, there you go. 14 straight games now, and he hasn't gone hitless in a game in over 2 weeks. Do the math.
Alfred Broussard is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Nobody out, runner on first. Squared that one up just a little late. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Trying to strike him out for the second time.
2 balls.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
The batter, number 2.
Out in front of it, strike one.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Josh Harrison will dig in 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Comes set with the 0-1. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Upton's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nationals leave 1 halfway home. Jose Peraza comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And if you're looking for reasons why you're in the 5th inning here with no runs, there's a prime example right there. They just cannot resist going after pitches like that one there.
Center fielder
Mitchell Otto stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Hard hit ball to second. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Mitchell Otto has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
And prior to the first pitch, you'll look to first. And the runner will get back standing.
Keeping him close.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Eduardo Nunez digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field, and that's in there, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Justin Upton will stand in now, and suddenly the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, this sort of came out of nowhere, didn't it? But when you've got a guy reeling out there like he really doesn't know what hit him, boy, it's time to put the pedal down.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So now, after very few problems the first few innings, he's got himself into quite a pickle here.
And it's no surprise, it's the top of this lineup that's giving him fits.
He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Matt Duffy will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Greg Bird will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like he's trying to get a ground ball here. He's coming right after him, trying to get a punch out.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Hanley Ramirez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Peraza has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Alex Gordon will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Jackie Robinson will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball.
Escobar dives. What a stop. No chance to get him at first. A great effort on that one, but it'll be scored a base hit.
You wonder if this is a ball that he probably should have just held on to. Instead, he tries to force it to first, and I think they're going to score this as a single and an error.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Hard liner toward short. And they're going to hit the board first tonight as this ball's down for extra bases. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Chris Bryant will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Called strike at the knees. 1-1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Jose Peraza steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bird in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Mitchell Otto steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. In for a strike. It's 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Matt Wieters will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and a very even game through 6 innings.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And I think that might have been a little bit of a purpose pitch right there up in the zone. Now I think he's going to come back down with something to try to get that strikeout.
Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So with the leadoff man retired, that'll bring up the right fielder, Dominic Brown. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, ground ball out to start the 7th. Now an 0-2 count. He's looking sharp as ever.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ripped on the ground to first. And he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2. Alfred Broussard Ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Tap fouled at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Nationals gone. Austin Hedges steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Ryan Howard steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Harrison has it on to first, and the shift pays off there as Howard is retired for the 2nd out.
Shortstop
Eduardo Nunez digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know, maybe the most impressive thing about his performance so far, he's doing it all in a hitter's ballpark. Well, it's hard to come in here and pitch like this, but he's done a heck of a job.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And Brown will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Phillies down. Leading off the inning, Alcides Escobar, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Hard hit towards center. Otto is there, and he has it for the 1st out.
up next for the Nationals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at 3rd. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, another good pitch there. I'm not sure he's thrown a bad slider tonight. Every one of them has had a ton of movement.
Matt Duffy will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Turned on down the line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Justin Upton digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bird has room in foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Jackie Robinson gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. High in the air and deep to left center field. Broussard looking up. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead. Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
Third baseman.
Chris Bryant digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Back in the city of brotherly love with Major League Baseball on the show. Greg Bird will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Lifted the other way to left center. Upton's after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Washington.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Lifted into center field. Otto over to his right. 2 down. Alex Gordon will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
Catfish has the sign. Here's the 0-1. Rips this one to first. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players